Okay, so next question, I did miss out the binary knitting, but we've got the Caesar cipher question. So here's a cipher wheel. When sending a message, a secret key is shared between the sender and the receiver. Each letter of the message is encoded by setting the correct key on the cipher wheel, finding the unencrypted letter on the inside ring, and replacing it with the encrypted letter on the outside ring. Okay, so what we're going to do is the cipher in this case is 4. So if we move that to 4, our unencrypted letter on the inside ring, which in this case is D, would be replaced with H. Okay, so if I did have a message which had the letter D in it, that would be replaced with H. So task is to complete the function provided so that it outputs an encrypted letter in the same way as a cipher wheel when passed a cipher key and a letter as input. So we put in the input character, and then we set the key, and it should give us the letter that we want. And in this case, it should return the letter H. It's quite straightforward. All we do is we basically find the letter that we're looking for, add 4 to it, and get the letter we want. So for this function, the key is always a positive integer and can be from 1 to 24 inclusive. Both the input letter and output letter should always be lowercase. If the inputs passed to the function are the letter D and the key for the output should be H. Okay, so first thing we want to do is create a list. And in this list, so what we've got is, let's head back here. So encrypt without input character key. We are going to create a list. In fact, let's create a list, which we're not going to create. We're going to create a list from text with the delimiter of a comma, and that would be it will basically be the whole alphabet, and we're going to separate that with commas. So A, comma, B, comma, C, comma. There we go. And we're going to create a variable. So set. We don't want to call it. Let's call this. Okay. Let's create a new variable, and let's call that A list for alphabet list. So we're going to set the A list to this list of the alphabet. And then what we are going to do is we are going to set an index, and the index would be the search that will be done to find the letter that is input. So we are going to set index to the in list find first occurrence. So we're going to look in that list which we've called A list. We're going to find the first occurrence of the item input character. So far we've now got a list which is the alphabet. Whatever the input character is, which in this case is D, is going to look for D and set that to index. And now what we want to do is we want to set our encrypted character. So set encrypted character to, once we found that, we are going to look in our list again, and we're going to get, so which list? We're looking in the alphabet. And then we are going to get the number which at the moment was index. And we are going to add our key to that. Index, add key. Okay, so that should, let's quickly run that. Okay, and that's returned H. So, and incorrect for some reason.